Hello, and welcome to The Special Sauce with Evie Creative, where we take a deep dive into the creative and obsessive minds of wonderful people and find out exactly what their special sauce is. Today's guest has an extra special sauce. DJ, actor, mother. Please welcome to the show, Kate Lister.
Clap. Yeah.
Hello, Lister. How are you?
I'm good.
What
I
a
thought I was
pleasure.
on David Attenborough there for a second.
Yeah,
I
I was
are we
getting a little
learning
bit of
about
that.
Whales? What are we doing here in the seat? Yeah.
Okay, what do we do? On the special sauce, Kate, we get people to come into the hot seat here and tell us what their special sauce is.
Yes.
But you've written it down and you're going to hand it to me and I'm going to read out what you think your special sauce is.
Yep.
And then I've written down what I think your special sauce is.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm going to hand it to you and you're going to read it out.
Okay.
Excellent.
I hope it's not a hard word that I can actually read. This is going to get very awkward.
Hand me your special sauce. Was this difficult for you to do?
It actually was. Yeah.
Is this a little scrunched up piece
It
of
is,
paper?
but let me just...
Okay, Kate Lister, special sauce. Ooh,
Have we had it before?
no.
Oh, okay.
Shapeshifter.
Yeah, that's me. And she's gone. No. Yeah.
Shapeshifter.
Yeah.
Explain.
Well, firstly, I guess I felt like it was chameleon, but that feels a little bit like someone who changes their personality. Mm-hmm. And I don't feel like I do that, but more if you have to shift into a different energy for something, work, whatever, abilities to do something, I've segued a lot.
Do you think you've had to do that more since you've become a mother?
Yeah. Yes, absolutely. Oh my gosh.
And is that about living in total fucking chaos?
Yeah.
And then having to go to work?
Yeah, and be calm and be okay about everything, or look like you haven't just, oh yeah, because the other day I was going to a gig and right as I was leaving, my 1-year-old weed in my lap, you know, and then so you're trying to fix all that up and then get to work like, I'm so professional, look at my gorgeous gown.
For a smart casual party.
Yes, yeah.
The gown was all I had.
Got the brief wrong. Yeah, yeah.
Have you ever just gone to work with wee on you?
That day.
Oh, you did?
Do you mean my wee or? No, I didn't go that day. I did a quick change, but I wonder if I have just accidentally, maybe. Yeah. I wouldn't put it past me. There's definitely been food and, you know, stuff with baby wipes trying to get
Oh, yeah, little
that
baby
out.
wipe
Yeah.
before you go on.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. I'm very professional. I scrub up okay usually.
I do believe that you are very professional. Would you like to read
Yes.
what my
Yeah.
special sauce is for you?
Yeah. Oh, yes. This is a good, yes. Never, ever quits. So she's not talented. She just shows up all the time.
You wear them down, Kate.
Yeah, just stick it out to the end. Someone said this to me when I was 19.
Did they?
Yeah. Yeah, when I was studying dancing full time. And the principal at the school said in front of like the whole full-time course, you know who's going to work. And it's Kate Lister. And that's because she never ever quits.
Yes.
And then he went on to say how it's not always the most talented person in the room. And here I am. So yeah, this is good for me. I feel like we've done a full circle. Yeah.
I love that.
Do I get to keep this whole
Yes,
frame?
please. No,
Whole
keep
frame?
it. I assume it was Todd Patrick.
Yes, I wasn't going to say a name, but you know who you are. Where's the camera? You know who you are. No, but it's a good thing as well, like, because I think in this industry especially, you can't. You just don't know when you're one knock away from getting the thing that you are working really hard to get. So this is good. I like this one, thanks.
And I feel like it's the only way to fail.
Yeah.
Quitting.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've pretend quit before.
Have you?
That was fun. That was a fun 24 hours.
What did you do?
I think I got down to the last, this is an acting agent, not a DJ agent, and said, like, I can't do this anymore. I feel like I'm in an abusive relationship with my career and I'm quitting, I'm not doing it anymore. And she said, okay, so I'm just going to pause it then for a second. And then the next day I'm like, so are there any auditions because I'm ready? I feel really good again. No, I'm exaggerating. It wasn't one day. It was probably like a week or two.
It was a day, wasn't
But it was a power play for sure that no one ever heard about. I was like, tell all of those casting directors that they are missing out.
It's true though. I feel like working in performing arts, any performing arts, whether you're a DJ, you're working in music theatre, actor, singer, everything like that, you got to have a really thick skin.
Yeah.
And there are some days where you're going to be like, I can't do it anymore.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
100%. And the rejections, the better you are, the more rejections you get, which is really weird. Well, the more that I've grown through my career, the more rejections I get. And you're meant to have really thick skin, but it's like, in mindset-wise, I'm like, well, that means I am fucking close.
Yeah.
If I get this many rejections, like, in a good way, meaning because usually you just don't hear anything. But I consider a rejection when you get down to the last couple of people for something, or you're in the mix with very good people.
Yeah.
You're like, well, that's then a rejection because you're so close to it that you get told you're in the mix, you're close to it, it's between you and someone else. And this can be for DJ stuff too now, because I feel like there's more of a casting situation with DJing as well. So I was like, oh, I know this game. And then it's a rejection, but the rejection is the growth because it means they've seen that you're good. Yeah. You're very good, and whether you're right for that particular thing is just not, you can't do anything about it.
That must feel nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. In a you know, in the context that you present that in, I feel like you are in it.
Yeah. You're in the game.
And you're not just so much of a cattle call anymore.
Absolutely. And that's what I mean. You can feel good about getting to that stage because there are really talented people in this country. In this, like, really, when you're doing so many podcasts with these talented people and so they're everywhere, and so you know, okay, even if you know you are really good or you've worked really hard and you're right for that, it could just be a different vision from someone else, and it doesn't mean wouldn't be just as good. There's the whole vision that they've got. And that's probably just what I say to make myself keep going and, you know, never, ever quitting.
Never, ever quit. I'm going to go back to the very beginning because you've done it all. You talked about where you went to uni, you studied dance, acting, singing. There was one of the first interactions that I had with you as a performer.
Oh no, what did I do?
Was at Crown, and we were in the dressing room.
Yeah.
And you were like, I've got to go. Some guy's rocked up in a limo. I need to give him $10,000 for a track.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
The hell?
Yeah. I probably borrowed the money. It definitely wasn't mine, especially if I'm doing a shift at Crown. It's not my money. I was probably a bauble.
You probably were.
I was. Back in the day, it was with another artist called Sarah, and we were doing working with some producers to do some tracks. And Eve was in town, the rapper, with the Paw Prince.
Yeah.
And so we had to come up with $10,000 to get her to rap on our original track, which hadn't been released and finished. So we scurried around to find this $10,000. Which I'm sure she blew that night, at the club.
In the club.
She was in the club.
Club 23.
For sure, because the next day when she went in to do our rap, she was very hungover. I was like,
oh, really?
That's because of our 10 grand. But the rap turned out, I think it turned out pretty good. We just nothing ever happened with the track.
You never released the track?
No, we got signed to a record label and then goodbye.
Oh, just got shelved.
Yeah, I don't know what happened actually. I never really followed up on it. I think I just segued a little bit after that for a while. Had a good old time for that day and then off I ran, sweating my balls off. Yeah.
And then where you and I became really good friends is when I was, I think I was living in LA at this stage. And you had your first trip over there.
Yeah.
And... yeah, we weren't even that close, but I saw you'd posted on Facebook.
Who uses Facebook anymore?
Back in the day.
I still do, absolutely.
You were coming over, you posted on Facebook, you at the airport, coming to LA, and I texted you and said, do you have anyone picking you up? You're like, no, I'm just,
la, 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 la.
Let me pick you up.
Yeah, that was amazing. That was the best. You rocked up with Or did I rock up with Tim Tams?
No, I rocked up
You
with Tim
rocked up with
Tams
Tim Tams and water.
in the Mindy Van Halen.
Oh, that was good.
That
And
was
then
a
we
good
went
time.
for pizza. This was great. This was a good time.
We had about 8 glasses of rosé.
Yes, and then we had to try and find where I was staying, which ended up being somewhere really random on a pull-out sofa.
What did you do? What were you there for?
That time, I think I was doing a course. I was doing an acting course. I got a scholarship for this acting course that you had to apply for and send auditions and all of that stuff in. And I think it was meant to be a year. I think it was meant to be a year scholarship to a full-time acting course there. And then when I got there, I think the acting course wasn't too great, and I ended up calling it and coming back to Australia to do another one here after maybe 6 months. You were there a while. I was there quite a long time with you.
Yeah, I think I left before you
me?
did.
Yeah.
I left from
I know you were doing all your
party. We were at Gina Shock's house.
Yes.
In LA. I think Thursday was
Thursday
there
was there.
too. We were in the pool and it was on, was it 4th of July weekend? You,
it must
me,
have been.
Gillian and Thursday.
Yeah. Oh, that was fun.
That was
That was really fun.
they were a different time.
But you were doing a lot of your original tracks as well,
Yeah, it was amazing.
which I knew all the words to.
You did.
I probably still know
you
all the words to
definitely,
them.
You
Yeah.
definitely gave supportive friend
Yes, I came to everything.
in that time.
Yeah. It's my friend. When everyone was like drooling at the front for you.
Yeah, it was. We had a very good time.
Yes.
We had a very good time.
Didn't we, guys?
Thursday's been a little bit cackling Jack at the back there. There was some very good. You wait your turn for the podcast, my friend.
Oh, don't say a thing. Yeah.
What would you say? Because did you always want to do acting?
No. It was, my career's been so weird. It's naturally changed along the way. Yeah, I mean, I knew I wanted to be a dancer, and then I did that and studied that and was working that world. I didn't want to do musicals.
Yeah.
It wasn't my thing. I'm not a strong singer. But then I kind of got forced into it at this full-time course that I was telling you about, even though I wasn't very good, but we got told you have to do singing lessons. So I went and did that and then realised, I can do the speaky sing thing. Yeah. I could do the crowd pumping thing like really well.
Yeah.
So yes, did some of that and then was getting put forward for commercial auditions for dancing. And then that was when I went into those auditions and felt like a real egg. Like I have no idea how to deliver lines. If there was just one line, I was just like... And so I went and did an acting class and then thought that was cool. So then like segued from singing into more DJing and singing and then started studying acting. And then that's now, I'm obviously still DJing, but acting is kind of where my real love is for that. I love DJing as well, so I'm lucky because I just do those things.
You get to do both.
Which is why I'm so poor.
¿Por qué no los dos?
Yeah, the fuel crisis is amazing for the poor people.
Thanks for driving
Yeah,
out
no
here.
worries. I love driving down to Carrum Downs. Yeah.
And your husband Nima is an actor as well.
Yeah.
How does that go?
I mean, it's great because we're both supportive. I mean, we get a free reading partner when we're auditioning.
Oh, yeah.
That's good.
You got to tape a lot, don't
We
you?
have to tape a lot. And
Do you have a tape room?
Yeah.
Do
We've
you?
got an audition room.
Stop
Yes,
it.
yes. We're very professional. No, it's great for many reasons. It's also tricky because you're both trying to do the same career path and he's really good. He's a really good actor. And he's had just a few really big TV shows.
He has.
So,
hasn't he?
he's thriving. I'm not. It's awesome combination for a marriage. It's really good. Yeah.
Is there a little bit of competition there?
There actually isn't because I'm the funny one
Yeah.
and he's very bland.
Yeah.
So he gets all of the very bland roles that are, very high pay and lots of like big contracts. And I don't get the comedy roles. So it's just not competitive at all.
Have you thought about doing stand-up?
Yeah, I would be very good, obviously. I sweat and my lip curls up and then everything's stuck in there. And then I'm like...
I get that
there's
too,
not
the
enough
old...
You got to put the Vaseline in just to make sure it doesn't, I don't think I'd be good at stand-up. Is this water?
What would you say your like dream role is? Do you have a role where you just be like, this is fucking it?
Yeah. I've had many of those that I've been shortlisted for. I haven't landed the one that's meant to be mine yet, but it's all right. It's coming. I can feel it in my waters.
Feel it in your bones.
Yeah, I definitely have like a dream type. I don't know if it'll make sense if I explain it, but I think my strong suit is that really fucked up, like, but funny. You know when you laugh at someone because it's just so horrible? You're laughing, but it's mainly because that person is really suffering, but it's funny circumstances. I feel like I would be perfect for that.
Can you give me an example?
I mean, Bridesmaids.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that type of comedy where it's like, you know it's funny, but they're not being goofy. Although I do like goofy stuff too.
Yeah. It's more, what style comedy do you call Bridesmaids? That's like...
realistic comedy.
Yeah, but it's not realistic.
No, because it's a very heightened situations.
Yeah, I feel like there's a name for it. It's not like a slapstick or anything,
No.
although some moments are quite slapstick.
Yes, and I do enjoy those, and I do enjoy doing stuff like that. But then I laugh at myself a little bit too much, and then it's not funny, because you can't laugh at yourself, then it's not funny.
You're not allowed to, are you?
No, but like SNL people start to do it, you know, when they're doing their skits and they're funny and then they're trying not to laugh, and you laugh at that. So
yeah.
let's just say you can do that.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be great at that type of thing.
But don't make me sad.
Yeah, don't.
You started off doing like a lot of like horror films.
Yeah.
Is that difficult?
Yeah.
Because I remember one day you came to me, I think we were talking about it, and you just like filmed for the whole day and we're having dinner, and you're like, I've got such a headache. All I've been doing is running and screaming all day.
Yeah. Yeah. I think they're really taxing, and I don't think people get enough credit for them. I think comedy and horror are much harder than drama for me. Like, to be able to, because horror, you have to, actually showing fear and being scared is one of the hardest things. Like, and to be surprised, truly surprised is really difficult. If you know something's happening, but you have to pretend like you don't know, that is hard.
Yeah.
And also the really cheap horrors are really like even worse, because they don't give you any time to figure anything out. So they're like, right, what we're going to do in 2 seconds is you're going to be bawling your eyes out, and we're going to like hang you from your ankles, and let's go. Like 3, 2, action, and you're like, ah! And you're hanging from your ankles, so it really does hurt, but you're crying and the camera's going like this, but you're meant to have tears running down your face, and there's like, it's technical and it's hard, and you've got to be able to access those, and sometimes you don't feel those emotions on that day.
Yeah, that's hard.
That's really hard when you can't, or you'd cried out. Sometimes you get cried out.
Yeah.
So that's tricky.
I remember one time I was filming a music video for one of my tracks, Up and Away, and you and Nima directed it.
Yeah.
And it was a very emotive thing.
Yeah.
I had all this stuff written on my body.
I love that film clip.
And Nima like tried to like get me to the next level.
And I'd shoved tear stick in your eye.
Pretty much.
I was like, it ain't working, go!
It was the two different perspectives.
He's like,
and he was like, he like got down next to me and he was like, I want you to picture my partner at the time. He's like, I want you to picture Jessie and she needs you.
Yeah.
And I was just like, oh, Nima, I'm not fucking there, mate.
I've had a few bodies.
Yeah.
I'm having a fucking ball.
Where's Kate with the tear stick?
I'm like, coming in hot.
Do you like directing and producing?
Yeah, I love it. We just, I just finished producing our own feature film. So that's finished.
Karina went and saw it.
Yes.
Yes.
She did.
Yeah.
That was so nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was showing at a film festival in Melbourne, so that was cool because our people got to watch it. But now it's with a sales agent.
Oh, nice.
Which is cool. So we'll see what happens with that. But yeah, I do enjoy it. It's probably like you're on both sides of. Yeah. So it's a lot, and you also have to go around and clean up all the mess, which you don't. It's not glamorous. Like,
you were in it as well. You starred in it, didn't you?
Yeah, that was where I was hanging from my legs. The crying upside down thing. My husband wrote it. He should have just told me he hated me. And then asked me to do the role. I was like, I mean, do you want a divorce? Because this is clear hate. Yes, there's lots of moving parts. I felt like I was the cleaner, the caterer, the producer, the actor, everything, because it was very small budget. Yeah. It was our own investment, so it was just our money went into it. We had really good people, so it actually turned out quite well. And I also had a 6-month-old baby, so that was cool. Yeah, that was a good combo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
How do you do it?
Didn't have a choice once I went in there. I was like, oh, it's happening. Yeah, and just no sleep. And also it was great because the character didn't have to look good.
Oh, that's always handy.
So that was
isn't
very handy.
Yeah.
I was like, just can you put some more dirt under my baggy eyes? Like, just the blood, just really, let's just cover this shit up. Like, I'm a real mess. Let's go with that. Yeah.
What do you think is the most challenging thing getting into acting and performing?
All of it. I think it's about finding your network of people. And maybe because I have been in the industry, like, as I said, kind of shifting through the different worlds of it. For a while, it was a little bit, not easier for me, but to get in with the right supportive people, that then you get the work. Because they know you show up, they know that you are going to do a good job, like all of that. But just to get a chance, I think is maybe the hardest thing in the arts. To be given that shot to show what you can do.
Yeah.
Is probably,
And it's hard because it's like, it's that real situation where it's the chicken or the egg.
Yeah. And everyone's like, there's all these things you can do. You're like, but if you can't get the job, you don't have the credits. You can't show them that you're good. You can send a few little things, but they're going to go with the people usually that they think are really good and reliable and friends with now and all of this. And so for that, I'm really blessed as well because of, all of the DJ work. I have that at least, that 10 years of building up those gigs and showing up all the time and doing a good job and doing all of that. But there is probably someone out there that would really like to do what we're doing and can't get the shot because I'm doing the gigs. And they're just waiting for me to fall away. And if I did that with dancing, I wouldn't have ever got there because Alex Gray is still doing gigs.
She's still fanging on.
Whoever that 18-year-old, you got to hold on for another 10 years.
Alex Gray going to look good
moving.
for you.
She looks amazing. So like that's how I look at in that way. In DJing, I'm really lucky. In acting, I'm like, just get out of the way, you people who've been here for a long time. Give someone else a shot. For God's sake, please, let's see some different faces on our TVs. But like, I also get it. So I don't know where to go from here, but I just got to sit on tight and hope that, there'll be a really small crumb that I can pick up.
A little crummy.
Yeah, little crummy from the leftovers of all the other people up there. I'm like,
there was something I did see Neiman do, and I've seen him do a bunch of stuff. I've seen you both do a bunch of stuff. But there was one commercial he did that I was like, whoa, that would have been hard.
Oh, I think I know the one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he was sitting there. I think it was like a commercial for anxiety or something.
Yes, it was Beyond Blue.
Beyond Blue.
Yeah. He was so good in that commercial.
He was so good.
Yeah.
But he basically
It's the inner monologue of anxiety and depression. Yeah.
Yeah, he had to sit there and the camera was on him for the whole 30 seconds of the ad.
Yeah.
And it just kept zooming in and then it was him having to, over that 30 seconds, go from fine into
panic
full-blown
mode.
anxiety.
Yeah,
and
but trying to hide it. He's very, as I said, he's, very good and hired a lot. Would you like me to get him to come in for the next podcast? Lucky I love the guy. Fuck.
If you could. That's the reason we got you on.
I know.
Just so you talk about it at home.
Yeah. No, that was a brilliant commercial. And I think that probably hit home a lot because that's another thing in our industry. There's a lot of, anxiety and stress and...
Tell me more. I don't know much about that.
I don't think you do. I don't think you felt it ever. You lucky thing.
What's been your favourite show that you've been on? Your favourite acting gig?
Well, I've got something that hasn't come out yet, which I think I had a really good... It was probably the first... Yeah, so it's an American film. It's a comedy. Hasn't come out. It's coming out.
That ticks a couple of boxes for you.
It's very good. And if you search up my IMDb, you can... No, I don't even think it's connected yet. But, that one... Look, maybe just because it was a recent one I can remember, but that one for me, it felt really good because it was the first time I've gone in there without the full-blown nerves where I thought I could really fuck this up.
Yeah.
And I think that's natural for someone to go in or everyone to go into their gigs and be like, well, this could be a hit or a miss. Like, that's just what our industry is. But it was the first time where I had calmness.
And why do you think that was?
I don't know if it's now being a mum. I don't know if it's that I don't sweat the small things as much because I sweat them at home with the kids.
Mm-hmm.
So there was that, but also I think I just felt really confident in my role.
Great.
And I kind of set it up because there were 4 like really big American comedian actresses in front of me who I was doing the scene with. And I remember thinking, oh, I'm going to go in there, and on the first take, usually you do a slip of the line or there's something weird tangles because you're just getting those nerves out.
Yeah.
And so I'm kind of okay with that now. I haven't put the pressure on myself, but it all kind of went okay and all got a little bit weird, and because the scene was weird.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I just kind of grabbed it by the balls and really like went for it and didn't care if I looked like an idiot.
Yeah.
And the directors gave me permission to be like that from the start. They kind of just went, let's just go for it and see what happens. And
Yeah.
it was all on me at the start. And yeah, and then...
That's kind of cool, Kate.
It was kind of like a really, like, I felt like I was getting my power back or something. Anyway, I haven't been hired since then, so that's good. So that was great. Clearly I made an impression. It hasn't come out yet though, so it could be really bad, I don't know. But yeah, that was just a really cool moment of feeling like, oh, all of the hard work and all of the self-tests and the callbacks and the putting myself in really like extreme positions of nervousness, for all that stuff has paid off. Like, you know, where you click and you go, nah, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm okay because I really have done this a lot.
Had you felt that before?
I had when I'd done shows that were like long, like I had way more in my character. So like multiple days or series reg or, you know, because then you ease into it with the crew and stuff. But this one was just a day. I was a day player.
Yeah.
And it was quite a good character because it was what the whole film was about, was this scene.
Yeah, okay.
So the film was kind of like, that was the climax of this comedy film, and it's with me and the 4 leads. And so I knew it was like a bigger one, but you only have one day then. So you can't like relax into it with everyone. There's no like getting to know everyone and feeling comfortable. You're not comfortable.
Yeah.
So I was really proud of that. So it'll be interesting if I ever go on set again to see if that happens again. Who knows?
If I ever go on set again.
I'll see if my agent calls me and gives me any good news soon. Every time she calls, I'm like, hello. Hello? Oh, headshot. No worries.
I feel like it's such a, I mean, you said it before, it's like being in an abusive relationship.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It
You
feels
have
like
really,
that.
really great times, and then you have
Do you
just...
feel like that? Or have you felt like that? Because I know right now, obviously, like, because you go through ebbs and flows. And so right now you probably feel quite good. There's lots of stuff going on. But have you felt like that before?
Yeah, I think I've definitely felt like unfairness. Like, why can't you see how...
I felt that for you.
Yeah.
That's why I'm asking. So
Yeah.
I'm like, well, I felt that as your friend and watching in the earlier days, you know, try and crack into the industry or get, you know, seen and then discovered and stuff, and that felt unfair.
I think the music industry, and especially when I was in LA and America, and Thursday night we were touring and we had dates and everyone's like, this is great, this is great.
Yeah.
I was just like, cool, help me.
Yes,
you
yes,
know?
yes.
And
yeah.
I think what I didn't realise at the time, which is what I try and do more now, is that it's not about the destination.
Yeah.
I always had in my head, you know,
get
as soon
to
as
that
I get a
point.
record deal and as
Yeah.
soon as I have my hit single and I this
Yeah.
and that, it was actually being in LA and the people that I met.
Yeah.
Being able to pick you up from
Yeah.
the airport,
Yeah.
starting
Go to
our
the pool
friendship,
party.
go
Yeah.
to the pool party, meeting Gina Shock, going on
Yeah.
tour with Thursday.
Yeah.
Those are the memories I talk about.
Totally.
I couldn't even remember the fucking lyrics to the songs
Yeah,
now.
no,
And
absolutely.
I'm like, oh my God, Brihony, it wasn't
But
about
that comes with like, not age, that comes with experience. When you figure, I think when we figure that out, that it's about all the journey and the little things. And that's what I meant by feeling that way when I got to that job, was probably because of all those other stepping stones.
Yeah.
And everything that got us there.
Yeah.
And everyone does say enjoy the journey, and sometimes the journey is really bumpy and fucked.
Yeah, it's
But
always
it's
bumpy and fucked.
But it's kind of okay when you're just like, oh,
yeah.
I guess this is what we're doing. This is what we've picked to
Yeah.
do. Why do we do it?
I don't know why we
I don't
chose
know.
it.
I don't know. I don't
I'm
even
too
like
pretty.
it.
I'm too pretty to do anything
You
else.
are.
So.
You are. I'm not. I could
I can't
definitely
be an
go.
accountant.
I
Kate,
can-
you cannot
I
sit on
will
this
work
fucking
at
podcast
Baker's Delight.
and
I
say
don't
that you are
care.
not pretty. Shut up.
Not pretty enough.
Am I too outspoken? I want to talk about your DJ stuff now because I
Yes.
feel like sometimes you have like a bit of bad luck gigs and stuff like that. Like
Yeah.
you've always got a story. What are your like gig nightmares
Yeah.
that you've had, like when nothing has gone right?
Yeah. Well, I feel like there's one that really pops out for me. That was only last year, and that I literally at the time.
Wasn't an Evie gig, was it?
No.
Okay, great.
No, all my Evie gigs have been awesome. There was just one that I was like, I was in it it was like a 5-hour gig. It was it was a sound check that I was like, oh, this is going to be bad. Like,
Can you give me a venue?
a venue was the Grand Hyatt. Mm-hmm. Yeah. There's not much reception there, which I learnt on the night.
Or any quality staff within the events team?
Well, the sound was horrific. But it was more the situation that I was put in. It wasn't anything. It wasn't me. Is what
But
I'm
you
trying
had
to
me
say.
on the counter.
Yeah. It wasn't me. Yes. But it was a big Italian event, which I didn't know. And I had been told I had to have this handful of tracks, which I had. And then I assumed that the dance floor was going to be a normal dance floor that, I have everything for. The client then was like, but you did get that really long list of Italian songs, didn't you? And I'm like, I got the 5 or 6, that was sent through to me, yes. No. Anyway, it's about to open and start. But this list was like a Spotify list of no jokes, 100 Italian songs, which I definitely do not have any of. I can't even wing it with a few.
Yeah.
Not happening. But then I had to do all the awards as well. So I can't just go into I'm doing all of that live on the big stage. Yeah, stings, trying to download, doing all that. And I'm like, sweat. And then we figured, maybe we'll go through my Spotify and plug it in through the thing. But then just so I could have some of them, but download some of them so it wasn't such a chore. That didn't work, the sound guys. It was I played one from the Spotify thing and it was just really muffled and low and it was one of their biggest songs and they're all on the dance floor with this sound and I was like, yeah, this is really good. Yes.
And it won't be anybody else's fault but your fault.
Well, they would think it was my fault and I wanted to get on the mic and say, this is not my fault.
Can you imagine if you got on your mic, you're like, hey guys,
I'm just pointing out.
Kate here.
Yeah.
I know you're done.
Yeah.
Hola.
Sale. Hola. Oh.
Bueno.
Yeah, bueno. Yeah. Spaghetti bolognese. Oh.
Rigatoni.
No, it was horrible. I have never scurried away from a job so, I didn't want anyone to look at me on the way out. I was so embarrassed. I did get a few of them, so it actually did end up on an okay vibe, but not to my standards, you know?
Yeah, not to your
not
standards.
to my standards. And I said to the people that hired me, do not book me on that gig again. I'm pretty sure they were like, we will not. Yeah. But I want to know what other horrible things have happened. I feel like maybe I block them out if there has been horrible things.
Yeah.
Can you remember?
I can't remember any specifically.
I remember at the Logies, all of the sound cut out on the dance floor. This was when it was at Crown, and it was massive, and everyone was partying,
I
and
feel
it was
like
going
I was there
off.
at that party. You, me and Emma.
I played before the after party, yes.
Got ya.
And that probably hence why I was so drunk. I walked into a chair and fell over. But I think I got so drunk because of the sound thing. But again, not my fault. The whole sound system went down. So they'd plugged into the wrong thing and I was playing and it was all going off and big dance floor. And luckily, I had my hands in the air going off to a song, whatever it was, yeah, going for it. And then the sound cut out. So I was like, oh, it wasn't me, hands are in the air. Because I think sometimes as a female, they're like, you don't know how to use the decks.
100%.
It's your fault.
They take one look at you and they're
They
like,
do. You're like,
she
you
doesn't
dumb,
fucking know what she's doing.
blonde. You dumb blonde. They do, I promise. And so luckily my hands were in the air, so I just left them there. Left it there by the
It's a
sound
stick
guys.
up.
Screwed around. I'm like, not my fault. Not my fault. Oh, the bar's open. Should we get a drink? Like, that happened. That was a big one too.
Yeah.
Because I obviously, you know,
Because
the,
it would
the
only...
logies, you know, I'm trying to be an actor.
You're trying to be
all
cool.
that stuff.
the cool
Before I
guy.
had an acting job, I still probably would have felt like that. Like, oh, I'm trying to be an actor. Like now if I had to do it. But yeah. Have I done stuff with you where you're like, oh God, Kate did that again?
No, I can't remember any tragic...
We have done some stuff together where you've done the game show stuff, but
Yeah.
we thrive in that. I
Yeah,
think.
we do thrive.
Yeah,
we
I'm
do
a
thrive
good
in that.
cheerleader.
Yeah, you are,
Yeah.
aren't you?
All of your jokes, I laugh very loud.
Yeah.
And make sure people see.
Well, that's because they're very funny.
They are funny.
Yeah.
No, they are really funny.
Didn't you used to be a cheerleader? Didn't you do Melbourne Storm cheerleader?
Didn't do Melbourne Storm, but I did go to Dubai 7 times to be a cheerleader.
That's
Yeah.
right. How was that?
The only cheerleader that couldn't do a trick was me. Like I couldn't flip, I couldn't do any of the fancy stuff, but
What did you do? What's your go-to?
I was always the person again in the middle. Well, they flipped around me, and I swear it's because
Were you
we
the
have
base?
big teeth. They were
You
like,
think-
she looks like a cheerleader with her big teeth, and you know, I just wrote that one out. I was like, it's seriously, every other person within those 14 girls could do a fancy trick. I can't cartwheel very well.
You couldn't even cartwheel?
I mean, I can, but I'm not good at it. Like,
Yeah.
it's not like, oh, I'm a very strong cartwheeler.
Bitches be flipping these days.
They'd
You know
be
what I mean?
flipping. They were
Yeah.
flipping and doing really fancy stuff. And
You're
Amber,
just like,
who was choreographing
"Ready?
it,
Okay."
yeah. I'm like, how funky is your chicken? Yeah, I was the girl in the middle shaking the pom-poms.
Yeah. Pretty happy with the teeth, though.
Oh, I'm happy with
I
the
wouldn't
teeth.
like to be, like, short in the tooth.
I would hate having less teeth. I went to the dentist the other day. Perfect.
Perfect.
8 years, no shit, and I haven't been to the dentist. I was scared, and then they were like, wow, you are a very good cleaner. I've cleaned a little bit too much. Receded
You've
the gum.
receded the
I'm
gums.
a little bit receded, but still perfect.
Twice a day flossing?
No, not twice a day, a few times a week. I'll just show you. I should get a teeth commercial.
I 100% agree. Do teeth commercial people, do they have particularly big teeth, though? I don't think they do.
Oh, so mine are too big now.
I don't know. I think we can't get teeth
We can't.
commercials.
You and I have the same teeth.
Yeah.
Should you do the smile to the camera? Yeah. Yeah, that was good.
It's all gum. I'm all gum.
Yeah, me too.
I don't feel like you are gum.
I'm all tooth.
You are all tooth.
I'm a toothy gal.
Ain't that the tooth? That's the second best joke I've done. I want to give you a challenge
Okay.
because you're a slashy
Yep.
actor
yep.
slash
Yeah.
DJ. Actor slash DJ, DJ slash actor.
Well, I mean, if it goes on how much I'm working, I'm a DJ slash actor. Actually, yeah. My mum said, oh, you told that person that you were a DJ the other day, so you don't say you're an actor anymore. I was like, Mom. I would probably say actor slash DJ.
Because that's what you like more.
It's not that I like it more, it's just I've put so much, well, I like both of them, but that's kind of where I really feel challenged. Like, I feel like DJ-wise, I'm not producing music. So I'm kind of where I am, and I can always get more gigs and get better at those gigs, but I think my acting journey has so much more to go.
Okay, so I wrote down a couple of challenges here for you. The acting challenges. Because I wanted to
Forgot about this.
combine
Yeah.
both of your loves.
Yeah.
And so what I'm going to do is give you a line from a song,
Oh, yeah.
and then I'm going to give you a
Is it
character
like, okay.
and where you are and what you're doing. And then I want you to deliver it.
As that character.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
God, I'm so nervous right now.
Flip the script. Take 1. Character, female, mid-40s, scene, best friend's funeral lyrics. She had them apple-bottom jeans with the fur. The whole club was looking at her.
She really loved them. Apple bottom jeans. You know, with the fur. And all the guys at the club, they were always looking at her.
That was well played.
Thanks. Yeah.
Well played.
It was pretty deep, but it took a turn.
Take 2. Character, William Wallace from Braveheart, but female. Scene, battlefield. Lyrics, little pig, let me in, not by the hair of my chinny chin chin.
Ah! Little piggy, let me in! Only by the hairs of your chinny chin chin. I will hop and I will fall! And I will blow this shit down because I don't know this nursery rhyme! Ho!
I don't know.
That was excellent. What do you think the inspiration for that was?
I don't know what happened. I can't remember what just happened. I think sometimes when you do really good work, you just can't remember what happened. You know, it's gone. It's in the moment because you're just so good. You're so in it. That was horrific.
Okay, I've got one more.
Take 3. Character, Anna Scott, Notting Hill. Scene, I'm just a girl standing in front of a boy, asking him to love her. The 5s. Lyrics, never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around and desert you.
I'm never going to give you up. And I'm never going to let you down. I'm just going to turn around and desert you.
That was very good. Very good.
I'm like, I've got to make eye contact with someone. It's getting weird doing it to the camera.
I want to ask you one more question before we get to your Fast 5 questions.
Yeah.
What advice do you have for little Kate Lister?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say little Kate Lister, who's like 16. What was she going through and what advice do you have for her?
16, I'd say you only get picked on when you've got something to give.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Did you get picked on?
Yeah, big time.
Did
big,
you?
like heavily.
For
yeah.
what?
Yeah.
The teeth.
Probably the teeth.
Did you always have that size teeth?
Yeah.
Yeah, same. I had these when I was like 6.
I think it's just, yeah, same. When I was a baby, I didn't have to grow teeth. I just came out with them.
Yeah.
Yeah, 16, I was definitely bullied, like heavily bullied. And I think now looking back at it, you think it's because you're not cool enough, you're not this, you're not that. But I think people get picked on when they actually are something.
Yeah.
Like they have something unique about them or special. And that's when you get picked on because you stand out in a way. And I'm not saying I'm a standout, but I had something different about me for sure. And other people can't really handle that very well. Some people can, but especially 16 in an all-girls school like that. And I was always creative and arty, but I didn't know it at the time. I just thought I was different from everyone else. So I would probably just say, it's all going to work out. It's all going to work. You're going to find your people. And this is lonely, but this is just one chapter.
Excellent advice. Okay, Fast 5. What was your first email address?
Flower.cat.
It's not the same one you have right now.
It is. I don't need to change it. I love it. So, you know, all of these fans, don't be emailing me.
Best song ever written?
Oh, Up and Away by Brihony Dawson.
Stop it. You've nailed that. Yeah, well played. Worst song ever written?
Up and Away. Worst song. Gangnam Style.
Oh, you didn't like Gangnam Style?
Well, I do thoroughly enjoy it, but because it's so bad.
Yeah. Gayest song ever written?
Absolutely everybody.
That has become a gay anthem,
Yeah,
hasn't
it has.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's a lyric you wish you wrote?
Push it. Push it real good.
And if you could only listen to one song for the rest of your life, what would it be?
I've been standing here at the water long as I can remember. From Moana.
From Moana.
Yeah.
That is, it's such a banger.
It's fucking great.
It's such a
I don't
banger.
give a shit. I'm not cool. I'm there for it every day. I play that song for the kids and I love it more than them.
I try and put it on for Lou and I'm like, watch Moana.
Yeah, it's so good.
And she's like, I don't care. And I'm like,
No,
listen to this
get into
song.
it. Get into
Listen
that
to
song.
it. I love
know.
it.
And I like sometimes my girls are on the swing and I like reenact the whole thing and they don't appreciate it. I'm like, I turn and then I push them in their swing and like doing all the stuff and they're just like, Mum, it's not about you. I'm like, nothing is ever about me anymore. It's always about you two. Drama. Oh. Like my 3-year-old, Odea, tells me to please stop singing. And then Alora says, it's my turn. She's one. She tells me to stop singing.
Do 1-year-olds speak?
I mean, she's nearly 2, but she's figured it out. And she's figured out the sentencing to please stop. It's her turn to sing.
Yeah.
Like, I'm silenced by them.
Yeah. James and Luna can't even stand Karina singing. Forget about me. Like,
Okay, well,
you
now
get
we're in
shut
trouble.
down.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
Karina sings and they're like, ugh. I'm like,
You seriously...
do you even know who this bitch is?
That's what I show my kids, like, videos of me DJing, and they're like, whatever. I'm like, you have no idea how cool I can be.
Like, wait till they're at school and you're like the DJ actor
Then
mum.
I'm gonna be 80.
You're not gonna be 80. We are getting old though.
No. No, we're not.
There's nothing wrong with aging. The opposite of aging is death. You either
Yes.
die or you get older.
Yes.
It's a privilege.
It is, and it means we're wise, and we just don't want to look old, but I'm happy to be old.
Well said.
Yeah.
I think we'll finish it there.
We're done. We're done. We are done.
Kate Lister, thank you so
you.
much.
Thank you for
That
having
was some very good
Thank
sauce
you.
indeed.
Thank you. Thank you.
Worst finish with a hug. Yeah. Oh.
Did you